opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. It is a gain of 16. They get the 3rd down conversion by about a yard.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. He'll push forward for about a yard. Johnny Newton there on the stop.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. This one complete right side to Harris. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Cowboy. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. They can work on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Cup 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go!
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. There's a short one caught by Olsen. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commanders first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ready, set!
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Warriors, here we go, set!
Play action. Here's Daniels. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go!
To the air again is Daniels. That's to the right side and caught by Olsen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Ready, break! Ready! Hawk 7, 60 Vices, 60 Vices, ready!
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. Down the right sideline. And he will score! Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up.
Oh, not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboy.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. Ready.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Chapter 11. Chapter of Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught! And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Okay, break.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Come on, set. Hut.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel will swing this out to Johnson.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniel, touchdown Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On is Coop for the point after. He's got it, and the Commanders are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
The score, Commanders 13, 7.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That is Ferguson in motion. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Ready.
On this first down, it's Johnson. The ball comes out. And fortunately for the Commanders, one of their guys able to get back in there and retain possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and 7.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Daniel. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They run once more with McCaffrey. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one, and you have to beat the defender.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Cowboys make the lead 4. It is 17-13. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. That's taken in left side by Smith. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Worried about that, my shows up. I really just can't get the cold up.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Dragon 60. 76.
They'll throw with Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Washington.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
Now Daniels. Over the middle, there's my partner, the tight end, Olsen. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Go! Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Let's go now.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He'll try to run for it, and he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open receiver, that's Harris. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And the Commanders are going to have it just past their 25.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Daniels. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Tag. Panthers, 19 Lions.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll drop to throw. That's down the field for Lamb. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Deputy! Viking 18!
It's Johnson from the pistol. Oh, a loose football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
On the jump! 2, 3.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he's in! Touchdown, Commanders! Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Next, this makes the score. Commanders 26, Cowboys 17.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cowboy.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right 3rd. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, come, ready.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's to the right side and caught by Olsen.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll get about 5.
At the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the jump.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
18, ready.
Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down from the 1-yard line. First down and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 33, Cowboys 17.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quick to pick up first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
A run with Blue. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. It is 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. A gain of 10. Move the sticks again. Another 1st down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again, and now it's 3rd down. They put Pickens in motion. They'll look to throw. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. We'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Hold it ready. Let's go.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
On the zone read, here's Johnson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Washington.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Has caught. That's Lane. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Daniels. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one's broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
This is 3rd and 6.
Come on. Hit. Viking, 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion, fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
Again, and here's Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here with Johnson. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. So that Daniels and the Commanders offense gonna go for 2.
Here we go. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Go.
Oh, he's gonna be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Cavante Turpin on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game. Like, it's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
Now give on the ground. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a 1st down if it stands. but maybe a hold set him free. Following the penalty, he'll run it. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Commanders' 41-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Like the 18.
On the give, it's McCaffrey.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
70 Lions.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he is not going to get there. Short of marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
First and 10 now from the 36.
60 Eagle. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Let's go now.
2nd and 11.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.